CMD Boxing Reports, Ronell Higg reporting here, and I am back at it for the boxing fanatics. So, we all remembers when Juanma Lopez was this up-and-coming hard-punching featherweight, and he was coming up around the same time as Yorkis Gamboa. And after every fight they had, they both be asked, about facing each other. And yeah, they both individually will talk trash about, one another. Oh, Gamboa never faced anyone that hits hard like me. Juanma, he will say. And he never faced a purebred boxer with power like myself. Gamboa will say. But the thing was, we wanted to see both these two power hitters in the ring during their reign. I mean, really, the fight should have been easy to make with both these two heavy hitters sharing the same promoter in Bob Arum, right? Yeah, it would have been, easy, but he wanted both of these two guys to gain more status in the sport because around the same time they were up and coming, people were still big on Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. So what he wanted for both Juanma and Gamboa, Arum wanted them both to build up some wind so that they could blow right through the two big clouds that was blocking their sunlight so they can get some shine, before he put them in the ring with each other. So he let the fight marinate. And during that marination, we all know what happened. Juanma, he got flattened twice by Orlando Salido. And then Gamboa, he had a 1-year layoff, then returned and got flattened by Terrence Crawford. He also had a few other shaky fights, before getting stopped by Robinson Castellanos. So that there was a mishap with trying to marinate that fight. However, word is, if Juanma Lopez and Yorkis Gamboa is to win their fight this Saturday night, then they'll be facing one another next. Now, some may say, oh man, it's a waste of time. Both these guys are has-beens. I mean, really, they're out of their prime. Now, I could agree with that because we all know these two are nowhere near of a shadow of them former selves, right? But they're going to push the fight on us anyway, all right, if they win. And they should win, hopefully. I don't know about Juanma Lopez. I seriously don't think he'll get by his opponent. Then again, who knows? But really, this is also a reason why Arum don't want the fight between Crawford and Spence to marinate. Forget all that crap. He learned his lesson right here. And plus, like Crawford, I believe, Crawford and Lomachenko is like the only two stars he has now. So he's not going to waste no time with trying to get big fights with these guys. And plus, who knows if Bob Arum is going to retire anytime soon. So he's going to try to make all the big fights he can, while he's still in charge. Now, talking about Crawford and Spence, some say that PBC is trying to age Crawford, okay, because he's already 31. But it's like this, all right? If you was to ask someone who didn't know about Crawford or Spence, let's say like you take a side-by-side picture, right? And you ask which one of these guys is 28 and which one of these guys is 31, all right? I guarantee you a lot of people will pick Spence as to be 31 years of age, all right? Now, I understand where they're coming from, but just understand the point I'm trying to make here. Now, Crawford, he looks pretty good for his age. And yes, I understand, like, when you get, like, older in your 30s or so, yeah, you start to, like, slow down. However, if you age like wine, hey, you good, all right? Like Mayweather, he aged like wine, all right? He took care of himself, all right? I believe Crawford, he's aging like wine, all right? He looks younger than Errol Spence, all right? You can't deny that. We all know the problem with Errol Spence, all right? Ever since he showed up to that fight drunk as a skunk, all right? Didn't even know how old he was in the year 2015. Come on, y'all. Errol Spence, he may be younger than Terrence Crawford by age, but by health, okay, he's older than Terrence Crawford, all right? He even looks older than Terrence Crawford, all right? So let's say the fight happened like 3 years down the line. Terrence Crawford would be 34. Errol Spence would be 32. All right. But by health, Errol Spence could be like 38, 39. All right. He's going to age faster than Crawford because he's not taking care of himself. And who knows what's going to happen during this so-called marination. All right. I mean, since the PBC have brought it up, I mean, this is the reason why I'm like on Spence. All right. I mean, anything can happen to this guy. All right. He can end up, losing his next fight here against Mikey Garcia. It could be a shocker. Who knows? We'll see. So anyways, that's my take on this CMD boxing reports, and I'll catch you on the next one.